after you. I made what I could on the side, but I never turned you, Frank. Never.
Pussy.
You. Man ain't got his word. It's a cockroach.
The fuck he say? You gotta stand on that shit. Yo, I told my sons love and loyalty ain't something niggas be on. Granny say children keep you young, I'm in my prime time like I'm Dion. Been doing what they did, can't let them treat me like a peon. Wait a minute, let's phone skinny just to see who niggas sleep on. Same nigga, if I hit the court today, they gon' press Dion. Who the fuck gon' guard me one-on-one? Tell coach to put about 3 on. Random, but I kill you by my Mija and my Mijos. These days the way I see it, the closest thing to my little Chico. So man, keep it street. Always the element on niggas trying to keep it P, man, keep it G. Rap cook raise my children, always that nigga sing. Change your oil, get your car sold. He must do everything, man, he great. And I ain't gon' say niggas mad face, but they hate. If it's talent in the market, then I'm Rick Ross mixed with Drizzy Drake. I'm gon' need my 10-piece and on flex pay on a Nike plate. Instagram model checked off my list, that ain't a Nike date. He dropped the check but couldn't clear the shipment. Guess it's Nike fake, man, daddy home. 8 to 10 of my firstborns, I won't leave again. Type to feed a freaker, say a prayer and never speak again. Till it get late, I'm off that drink and wanna leak again. She at her mama house tryna regroup. That pussy good and I'm sneaking and we grown. In the end, I got one goal to make it home. So I keep 2-3 niggas who feel the same way, all in my zone. Ain't no asking what we're on. If we're on that thing, you'll know. What good is life camera action when you really start a show? Who ain't gon' blow, bitch, I'm gon' blow like I got TNT. I know that it ain't no iron team, but it's an eye me. I just tell my shooter to keep his eye on everything. Look, my cougar bitch a trick, she hit the stove by everything. I mean, sure, we got them pistols, you gon' see them when you need to. My son asked for a lesson, shit don't bite the hand that feeds you. Watch the company you keep to. Veggies, what they focus on, make sure you eat your meat too. It's good carrots in that beef stew. Back to these rap cats, watered down rap facts. Half the time niggas ain't even welcome where they rap at. Heard they making niggas change their name, say that shit rap cap. It's not, I bet I cool shit down when it get hot. I get them got, she know daddy put a crab all in the pot. On the block talking to Poppy like no switches for these Glocks. Knowing damn well he bout paper, he gon' give me what he got. The ops be fanning over Gucci, Molly yeah, get the drop. That little hoochie, yeah, her Raymond, Molly yeah, get him pop. Think he player, like we ain't been on the game since like Sega. I blow this bitch out like a nigga went Kamehameha. My uncle from Mississippi, before he speak, he say, I say, they gon' die round if they play, I play her. I'm talking shit up to his maker, big alpha omega. Ain't no finding no body parts when he put in the shredder. Since pop on, if I hit my helmet, then bring out the stretcher strain. I've been king, man, I was fuck off. They be like, he's just a singer, he's just a singer. God forbid, I tend to rap. Y'all better pray I choose the latter. Hey,
Every time I hear that, I hear like another bar that I didn't hear previously. I love when you can hear music. I love when you hear music and you catch something every time you listen to it. So, Balla Boy J Roach, I like that shit, man.
Yeah, man. So
What's up with you though?
dump it. Oh, uh, man, not much, man. I've been tired of shit lately.
Yeah,
So,
you've been working. You've been working.
man, a regular job. That shit
I know.
weird.
It's weird hearing it come out your mouth, but you got a good
Yeah.
situation. You milk that motherfucker.
Oh yeah. That's the
You know
reason
what I
why.
mean?
That's
Yeah.
the reason
They
why.
gotta. They gotta. It's always nice when a job gotta kind of go by your time. So, shit.
Yeah, that's why it works for me. Like, okay, I could just say I don't want to come to work, and y'all can't penalize me for it. Cool, cool. Um, so yeah, man, same old, same old. How
Yes,
you?
sir. I'm good, man. Uh, didn't really. We don't really have much. I mean, we got some shit. Actually, we do have much, huh? We got shit by popular demand. You want to tell them what's going on? By popular demand,
Man,
sir.
my popular demand, man. We got this Thursday. We will be having another live experience. Um, couple people hit us asking for it. A lot of people who didn't show up last week was like, "Hey, I'm gonna come this week." So yeah, we back live experience, man. Y'all know the spot. If you've been there, we will be dropping a flyer tomorrow. Um, yeah, bumper to dump it live experience. We supposed to have a exclusive EP listening to. I can't give the artist name. I can't give that information out yet.
which is pretty dope because I could give a hint if it's gonna be the second project this year. I could say that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, well, when I say second project, it's an EP. There was an album that was released. There's 17 singles that was released. I got the whole breakdown. I got the whole breakdown. So if you can figure that out, you was a bad motherfucker.
Man, he
Not
did a lot.
you, not you,
Nah, I know he
or
did a
people.
lot this year. Um, so yeah, man, it's supposed to be a dope night. Friday we got Icy Jones' birthday party slash game night. Um, Saturday I got
Game
this
night is
music.
gonna like game night. Game night has so much potential. It has so much potential. It's like just me DJing. I have so much fun, and then I'm watching you fucking slam on motherfuckers. I'm watching Chosen Rue. I'm watching on NBA jams. I'm watching Chosen Rue come and fucking beat up motherfuckers in the UFC game. I'm seeing, you know, boy, fuck you, and they playing the giant Jenga. And that motherfucker, when that shit crumble, that shit you can hear that shit throughout the whole spot. But
I got
yeah,
me a bunch last week. I got like 4 L. I ain't never won a Jenga before, but I won last week.
yeah. I saw you doing some push-ups. I saw you doing some push-ups, sir.
So
See what
man,
had
let me,
happened was
so my family,
I
bro,
seen
we've
him
been
doing push-ups too. Don't get me wrong. I seen him doing push-ups too.
no, that's my big brother, man.
Yeah.
I'm the spades guy. He the dominoes guy. I literally quit. We had the domino app. We used to play each other. I literally quit that motherfucker because of him. Um, but a family tradition that we do, man. Anytime we get together for a real game night in my family, when we play dominoes, we do a game called 40 30 20. So the first game you gotta do 40 push-ups, second you gotta do 30, and the last game you gotta do 20. Anybody left in the hole gotta do double.
Mm.
First game he had me in the hole. That was the first 80 y'all seen.
Yeesh.
Then I did 30. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he had me on the floor, man. He had me on the floor. But I got him. He did a few.
Yeah,
So
I seen some. I seen some. But that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. It's dope. You know what I mean? We got something for everybody. If you like the game, old school games, we got you. If you like to do the board games or you know what I mean, the card games, we got you. And it's
You know
free.
what I was explaining to Dowrong,
Uh,
man. If y'all come out like, so I haven't brought out like Taboo and the different kind of games. I am supposed to be ordering this. It's like a Martin. I think is it Martin? Martin game where it tell you the old sitcom Martin, like different episodes, shit like that. Um, so we do got other games that I'm gonna involve once the people start to really come. It's a
right.
couple things to do differently to get the people in the building. My boy Joey called me yesterday. I don't think I got to talk to him. I'll probably talk to him tomorrow, man. I got some time tomorrow. When he called me, I was on that slave ship phone call. Uh, I literally don't really be doing shit, but I don't. One thing I can say that going there has helped. Like, I don't look at my phone as much. I can't. And
Right.
then when I get off that motherfucker, I don't look at the phone again. I'll be laying my ass down.
You didn't
I'll
miss
be
that
tired of
motherfucker.
shit.
That's the difference. You didn't miss that motherfucker. Like you didn't miss it
Laying,
at work. You kinda enjoyed that freedom of not being disturbed, quote unquote. And once you got out of there, fuck that. I'm going to look at you yawning already. You already ready to sleep?
man,
We ain't even got
listen,
to overtime yet, bro. We ain't even
we
got
be
to
good.
overtime yet.
Gonna be good. I don't know why I didn't get it. I don't know why I didn't get a Red Bull today. We went to the store. We got one. Oh yeah, shoot me a Red Bull. Yeah, I need that motherfucker. I need a Red Bull, bro. I win it. at midnight. I was up at midnight, bruh. Got off at
Damn.
5. I mean, got off at 8, and then I was with the babies until shit, damn near 6.
Oh yeah.
And normally I would have came here and took me a nap before this, but I was waiting on the food to get done, and then playing this game is so trash, bruh. So I was playing a sorry ass video game that I used to play as a kid, and I just realized how sorry it is now. Um, Big Dog Suge, what's up, bruh? But hey, man, y'all here for Bumper the Dumper, man. Make sure y'all send y'all music and your money. DJ Dowrong at gmail.com. Cash out $ DJ Dowrong. So look, the way this works, once you send your money, we will start to play some music. Well, we'll probably play music before then, but we just letting y'all know that if we choosing to talk, we're gonna talk until you shut us up. That's the only way to shut us up, man. By getting your music heard, getting your music sent in. I do got a few artists who been asking me on fucking Instagram about this shit, but Instagram for some
You
reason,
still banned from them?
man, I don't
You
know what's
online?
going on. It's weird. It's weird because my Instagram is connected to my Facebook, and I can go live on Facebook, so it's weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
It's weird, man. 3 for 25 is a homie hookup. 10 to spin, 20 for a video. So me and Dowrong was having a conversation about, not necessarily about Vegas, because I'll be trying to get away from just the strictly Vegas conversation, because I'll be wanting motherfuckers to prove to me, like, people say something about Vegas, but then you gotta tell me about hip hop as a whole. Like,
In other
even
cities as well.
yeah, like you gotta bring up everything, man. You can't make it like Vegas. Like motherfuckers be like, oh well, majority of the niggas in Vegas, they music trash. Like majority of the people in the industry, music is trash. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
Like
up.
I need you to not just put it to just my city.
Generalized.
Yeah, you can't just generalize my city over majority of states. Like when we talk about Atlanta, we talk about Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about, and Atlanta is big as hell. It's not just, like when you talk Georgia, like shit. Once the girl dropped the song, that's not Atlanta. That's when you realize, like, oh shit, these are different cities outside of Atlanta. I thought that was all Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So Atlanta
Right.
clearly is big as hell. Um, Houston, Dallas, these are big ass cities. Vegas is small. Vegas is small as a city.
Real
So
talk.
So yeah, so conversation we was having, and another conversation I'm gonna bring up too. But conversation we was having was what what rapper made it off of literally just representing his city. Like that's it. I don't want to hear, well, Snoop was talking about Long Beach. Like, yeah, we know it was in the music, but did he make it off of just rapping about Long Beach? Did T.I. make it from just rapping about Atlanta, or was it the dope conversation, him talking about selling drugs? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
even Jay Z didn't make it because he was just rapping about Brooklyn. He made it because I'm talking about something that's relatable to the world. Because you just
That's
talking
how
about,
you that's how you make it. Not
that's how
only
you
out
make
of your city, but that's how you make it is when you do music that people can relate to, that people will be like, I gotta play that 100 times because that's my story right there. You know what I mean? So
it.
that's what it's all about. That's what hip hop is all about.
That's what hip hop is all about, bro. I was having not only just having a conversation with you, I was telling somebody, we was talking about Vegas. We was talking about the city, we was talking about events in the city, and why is it so hard? Like if I throw an event and then somebody else throw an event, only one of our events is gonna do good.
Right.
Um, and we was asking, like, that person was asking, why is it so hard? Why is that a thing here? Like there's more people here. Why do just this group of people? And I'm like, it's only this group of people that supports like it within this circle. And then one thing that he pointed out to me that I think a lot of us don't think about, he was like, well, there's not a lot of feet to the concrete, like actually doing the promoting. You know what I'm saying? Like really going somewhere, talking to people, telling people about the shit. We just post it on social media and we see
And
what
hope it
happens.
takes off from there. Right.
Yeah, but we never reach the new people because we only reach the people that's on our social media. Um,
And half of them people ain't even paying attention. Let's be real.
Facts.
Half of them people that follow you ain't even paying attention to your shit.
Right. So, actually walking into like I don't know, some going to Summerlin and going to shit like that. Shit, I'm still not gonna do, but it was a
You
good
know,
idea.
I was reading something that Liar Cohen. I didn't know he was running YouTube. I know he used to be. Did he fuck with Rockefeller? He was at Def Jam, wasn't he?
Cool.
Liar Cohen. You know who he is?
No.
Leor Cohen. No, it's a Jewish dude that like you hear Kanye get at, but he's been in behind the scenes for a lot of major hip hop, and if I'm not mistaken, he was part of Def Jam, like president at Def Jam once upon a time. Anyway, he was talking about he was just talking about a lot of people depend on social media, and that's going to be a lot of artists' downfall. There's not a lot of artists development anymore. Like people are going viral or you know what I mean? Not really, not saying that you have to go back to the old school ways, but to your point, there's got to be more of you promoting and getting in the communities, not only in your city but outside of your city as well. You know what I mean? And once and I didn't look at it like that because for the longest time I'm like, man, I got to get a bunch of these followers. I got to get a bunch of, you know what I mean? Like if I get a bunch of followers and get more people to follow me, then I'll be able to have more people buy my project. And it don't work that way. And I think a lot of us have those blinders on, and we need to take them motherfucking blinders off and really figure out that this social media stuff will help, but it's not taken over to really get that marketing and promotion out the way that
It's
a lot of
not.
people need to.
Thing. It's crazy you said that. So, over the week, views from the seven, my guy Spence had shared our analytics on views from the seven, and basically it was saying like 60% of our listeners is because of someone told someone to tell someone. It's all word of mouth, and a lot of old school ways still work, and I don't think we
Right.
give it enough credit. You know what I'm saying? Because word of mouth works in that situation.
But
Even when,
we have an advantage over a lot of other cities though, because how many people come to Las Vegas from other places as opposed to you're not seeing the same amount of people going to Atlanta or going to New York. We know that this is a travel destination for all over the world. So you could actually utilize if you was on the strip, you know what I mean, like like in these different places really trying to promote yourself to potential new customers, you know what I mean? Figure out a way how you can do something that's gonna stand out, because that's what it's all about. You can have 100 motherfuckers out there doing the same shit, but somebody got to stand out. You know what I mean? You got to figure out ways to stand out and do stuff like that. Do
I
you
think
agree or disagree with that?
I definitely agree, and I think we try to rely too much on the hoods, like the projects and the you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like one of them niggas not supporting like that, but even outside of that, hip hop is the biggest genre, not because of the hoods. You know what I'm saying? It's because of the white folks and shit fuck with it.
Look how
Like,
mainstream it is. Like
yeah, like why don't
almost every commercial you're hearing like a hip hop influence type, whether it's a beat, a song, you know what I mean? Like I don't think people understand in the world hip hop is like the biggest genre.
but that's what I'm saying. So why don't we market like prime example, if me and you walk in the mall, let's say we doing an event. Me and you walk in the mall, let's say we going old school and we got flyers. 9 out of 10, we're gonna hand these flyers out to the majority of the black people that we see in the mall. But if 70% of the people that's actually buying the music is outside of our race, why the fuck are we handing it to the people in our race?
Right. Right.
Like, why are we not, hey, this Mexican guy, or this Asian guy, or this white guy, or hey man, y'all come out. Like, I was just talking to somebody the other day, I was like, damn, we be so focused on getting us out to our events that we forget about the other people that actually like what we do, that would love to come out. We had creating culture too. I'll never forget. We had creating culture too. Remember the old white lady, it was her birthday,
Yeah.
who just so happened to walk in,
Yeah. On a
and we
humbug.
give her birthday shout outs all night, and she loved the event. I'm talking, this lady had to be late 40s, early 50s. She was nowhere near in the hip hop realm age that you would think. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Loved the show. Loved it. The whole time. She just enjoyed herself the whole time. And it's like, damn, we need to, I think a lot of us, and not just saying us as Code 7, but I'm saying to the artists that's watching, needs to promote to the, the other people that really may love your music, because we outcast them like it's not cool to like what we're doing. So now they're liking it on the under, and they're not stepping out to come see us. I think these artists have more fans that they outcast than they got that they think they have. You know what I'm saying?
Unintentionally, because
Unintentionally.
it's just not looking at the bigger picture, and that's what hopefully we're able to do is all of us could look at, you know what I mean? There's a lot of shit we still got to learn. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all of us could learn and move in the same direction. It doesn't have to necessarily be 100% united, but if everybody has a common goal, you know what I mean, we could all get to the common goal. You feel what I'm saying? um
Facts. That's
that's
what,
just
and I
how I
we gotta do that. Like prime example, like 2C's just came up on here. Most time we see 2C's share a random somebody that's wearing a 2C's shirt or listening to 2C's. It's somebody overseas and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rarely
Yep.
is it Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why he know that his brand is bigger than the city. And that leads me back to what we said from the beginning. Is it really about, is there an artist that's going to make it by repping particularly just his fucking city? Or is he going to make it by giving the story and the real accounts of regular people, of lives that really happen, and being able to say, hey, I relate to this guy, so that's why I'm buying the music. It's not about what
not
city.
because he's from Las Vegas.
Not because he's from Las Vegas.
Right,
We want
right,
now.
right.
Now, I said on that particular post, I said this. I said, yeah, because the people that just reps Las Vegas, us as Las Vegas we have yet to accept them, because we want to accept somebody that's from Vegas. We want to be like, yeah, he from Vegas. I went to school with him. I know him from here. Or he went to school with my kid, or he went to school with my nephew, or like he's from Vegas. I know him. I know
Right.
his dad. I know his aunties. I know, I know something about him. I know him. We want to be able to say that instead of being like, oh yeah, I think I seen him around somewhere. And that's why we haven't accepted nobody else. But it's not at all because of, oh, he's not representing Vegas. No, we don't give a fuck if you own every song saying you from Vegas or not. We know where the fuck you from.
Right.
I just want to be able to feel good when I listen to the music. Now I do like hearing, like Tiz will say all the time, I like hearing the streets that I know for a fact. I do like hearing the streets, but I do like hearing Doolittle. I do like hearing, like different places in Vegas, the meadows, the malls. I do like hearing shit like that because I'm from Vegas. But that's not what's gonna get you on worldwide. And I
Real
think
game.
for somebody to even say that is stupid. But hey, who am I? Who am I? Like I said, if you could show me one person that did it, and then I'd be like, okay, cool. But I guarantee I can debunk whatever artist you say he made it just from representing where he's from. Unless you name a nigga like, I don't know, YG. And I still wouldn't count that because of LA, Compton, his neighborhood, all that shit was already on. DJ Quick is from TTP. So,
did you see DJ Quick said that he should be regarded in the highness of Dr. Dre, which I 100% agree with what he said.
DJ Quick is a better producer.
What do you think held him back from getting to that status, knowing all the hits, all the artists that he produced for? Why didn't he get to that status?
I don't think them artists was loud enough about DJ Quick being a producer. Because Quick said, I didn't have a major machine behind me. And that I agree with. But also, I don't think them artists was loud enough about saying this DJ Quick beat. DJ Quick produced a beat on Fade to Black. I mean, on Jay-Z's Black album. When have you heard Jay-Z speak up on that? You know what I'm saying? YG first song, Tooted and Booty. Come on, see.
Riding like he's saying exactly what we saying. You know what I mean? Like
it wasn't I'm from Bompton. That's not what happened. But so DJ Quick helped produce my nigga YG song. DJ Quick produced for 8Ball and MJG. DJ Quick produced for Nas. DJ Quick helped DJ Premier produce beats. DJ Quick helped, you know what I'm saying? Like he had his hands in all of this shit. And I don't think the artist was loud enough to say Quick did it. Prime example is the way Nas is bigging up Hit Boy on these last 3 projects. I don't feel like nobody who had a machine behind them did that for Quick. They got the beat. I'm sure he made his money, but they wasn't as loud as they should have been when it comes to shit like that. I think. But I'm personally a Quick fan. I think Quick is a way better producer than Dre. I think Quick was a better artist. Yeah.
Like I have questions. I have questions if Dre produced everything. Like I have questions. I don't have questions with Quick. Like I know. You know what I mean? Like I know Quick did what Quick did. He might have the bacon dude on the bass guitar, but he telling you he got that dude on the guitar. You know what I mean? Like
right.
There's so much shit that I'm like, oh, Scott Storch did that shit.
Nah, that. Shit, even Dre's situation, you don't know what Dre did because forever. If you're an early Pac fan, 96, All Eyes on Me come out. We all thought it was produced by Dre. You know, outside of the
some of the hardest tracks on there that he did, Quick and Daz.
Yeah. But then it comes out when Tupac say, "Man, Daz produced my whole album." Outside of the few songs by Quick, it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't know that. Yeah. Shit, Chronic 2001, we thought it was all produced by Dre, and then you find out that Eminem made a beat. You find out that everybody else made a beat, and Dre literally is the bass line. Dre literally was just the bass. He just have a signature sound that no matter how many times you press the key, you have to give Dre his credit for it. That's it.
Straight up.
That's it. But look, we're gonna go ahead and get to a video for y'all, man. And then start sending your music and your money, DJ Dowrong at gmail.com. With that being said, let's go.
If it ain't shot by camera, I don't know who the fuck is shot by.
I've been looking for a rider. Yeah. Like I've been looking for a rider, like Baby, I'm tired of being alone. If you my soulmate, come save me from these streets. I wanna be lonely. I've been looking for a rider. She do anything for a G. I take the risk, she take the blame for me. Right hand on the Bible, she gon' lie for me. And she know to keep it real with your size on me. Yeah, then she's a keeper. I'll do anything just to keep her. I need her. Can you be my like Alicia, my rider? Yeah, I've been looking for a rider. Yeah. Would you ride for G or would you slide for G? I got some questions, I just wanna know. Baby, can you put this lick in your Birkin? Anybody look at me wrong, you work it. Yeah, you summertime fine. Body like I got it, they ain't no she mine. Yeah, a loyalty you run deeper. A trill thing, it ain't no weekend hood. Yeah, I've been looking for a rider. She do anything for a G. I take the risk, she take the blame for me. Right hand on the Bible, she gon' lie for me. And she know to keep it real, ain't switch eyes on me. And she's a keeper, just a keeper. I need her. Can you my boo like Alicia, my rider? Yeah. I've been looking for a rider, yeah. Baby, can you be my rider? Do you know I'm right beside you? So to get the road, I'm a provider. You gotta show me why they want your place. I've been working hard in the stew all day. I'm coming home late. I been looking for a rider. Baby, let me bust you in this Prada. Put you on the flight overseas, worldwide, continental. I'm the one you go mention when you send it. I'm looking for a rider. She do anything for a G. I take the risk, she take the blame for me. Right hand on the Bible, she gon' lie for me. And she know to keep it real, ain't switch your size on me. Yeah, and she's a keeper. I'll do anything just to keep her. I need her. Can you be my boo like Alicia, my rider? Yeah, I've been looking for a rider. Yeah, if you a rider, you can't fold under pressure. This life that I'm living is getting hectic. If a girl get up out of place, and baby, can you handle that? I just need to know before we get attached. Is you gon' ride? Hey, is you gon' ride? I've been looking for a rider. She do anything for a G. I take the risk, take the blame for me. Right hand on the Bible, she gon' lie for me. And she know to keep it real and switch her size on me. Yeah, and she's a keeper. I'll do anything just to keep her. I need her. Can you be my boo like Alicia, my rider? Yeah, I've been looking for a rider. Yeah, yeah.
I love videos like that, bruh. Like there was thought put into it. You could tell there was thought put into it. There was a story to tell. Like the visuals were dope. Like I don't know. He been like not only does he have the videos to match, like he's just right now he's a complete package to me, man. He's a complete package to me, bro.
When it comes to bands, people like bands, uh, people like bands, C's, um, Spitter. I feel like if they had the budget, their videos would be so crazy. Because I think they actually think about what they want to do. Even Jovi videos is already crazy.
Right.
If he had a bigger budget, where it was like, hey, I know if I spend 100,000 on this video, I'm going to 10
It would
times
be
this.
bananas. Right.
I think it'd be crazy. I think it'd be a movie.
Straight up.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out bands, man. Shout out bands. And so I got this inbox. I'm not gonna say the artist or nothing like that, of course. But so I got this inbox that basically says what everybody says for some reason. I know everybody got their favorites, but ain't nobody rapping like me. Yo, listen, I'm so tired of hearing this shit. If it was strictly about who the better rapper is, we wouldn't be talking to a bunch of independent artists. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
Like
up.
y'all will all be millionaires. Well, a lot of y'all will be millionaires if it was strictly about who's a better rapper. You know what I'm saying? I can name plenty of people who can rap, who can really rap and rap their ass off. That don't mean shit, bruh. I still have to like the music. I don't care if you say the dopest shit. Me personally, I have to like
I'm
the
right
music.
with you.
music. Like this is a opinion sport. I know y'all hate it, but this is an opinion sport.
It
It's not
is.
about who's my favorite is or none of that. It's not about that. This sport is based on opinion. I will see y'all get in my inbox, tell me all this rapid shit, all this shit. I will not see y'all at an event. I know y'all see my post. I will not see y'all at on Bumper to Dump It, sending your music in. You know what I'm saying? I don't see y'all doing nothing that will involve y'all actually investing in yourself, but you want to tell me you're the better rapper. This shit comes with investments. And I'm not just talking about me. I'm saying in particular. This shit
Right.
comes with investments. You have to invest in yourself. So you have to put the money behind who you feel nobody is rapping better than. You have to put the money behind who you feel like making the best. You have to put the money behind it to show the world. It's not about me. Fuck me. To show the world. Like, so normally when most time when I get this, it's always somebody whose music I don't like or their music end up being sucked. This particular artist, he's not trash. I'm not saying that at all. I think he is cool. Um, but yeah, man, I'm just because I'm tired of hearing it, I had to say something because I, I know I get it a lot. I know Dowrong get it a lot.
Yes, I do.
Me and Dowrong talk about this all the time. Like we talk about it all the time. Like every time, anytime somebody, whether you knew, oh, it's always. I know y'all got y'all favorites. I know I'm not your no, bruh. Like just
It
step
ain't
out.
it ain't that at all. Yeah, step out, like come support the support. We always talk about that. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna lie. And Skinny, you could probably say this too. We still support the music. If it's good music, we always make it about the music. You feel what I'm saying? If it's good music, we gonna play
We
good
found
music.
new artists due to Bumper to Dump It or different shit. Like we found new artists who the music was just good.
For all the live bump it or dump it's that we've done, on average, there's been at least two artists each time that we learned something new about that we knew nothing about. At least two artists. Would you agree?
Facts. Agree. Agree.
And people will say, well, I see the videos. You guys don't have a lot of people that is there. You know what I mean? We got people that are online. We got people that come and show up. Could it be better? Of course. The content isn't lacking. The crowd is what's lacking. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and there's a lot
And
of
what's a
opportunity.
good amount of people? Because last week I think we had a good 20 to 25 people in the building.
Yep. Yep. That's a good. That's like
A
for that
good
place.
number. Like
That's a
we
good
talking,
number.
we
You know
talking
what I
about a
mean?
Thursday, and we talking about we're playing local music, um, independent music, and it's a up and coming thing. Like the content, man. Look, as long as the content is there, like, and you can't complain if you're not in the building. You can't say I ain't see a lot of people in the building. Well, you could have been an extra number.
Right.
You could have been an extra body. If you feel like it
Straight
wasn't
up.
enough people, you should have came and been an extra body. Like whatever the case may be. But to think that we are literally just choosing y'all, like we're like, oh well, this is my favorite artist, so I don't want to hear nobody else. Bro, listen, that is not what this is about. It is
At
not
all.
about who's the favorite and we don't want to hear like, no, I want to hear somebody else because 9 out of 10, my favorite, the artist that I fuck with, I already know what type of music they're gonna give me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing different than Ti being my favorite artist. I know what music Ti is gonna give me. You know what I'm saying?
What we like, just to add on to what you're saying, but what we like is discovering those new artists, getting acquainted with those new artists. You know what I mean? Being able to be like, yeah, you heard this person on Bump It or Dump It, like for a new crowd. And that's like it's important. It's important to like it's such a big networking opportunity. You know what I mean? That's what I think is such a great thing when you talk about unity. You know what I mean? If you got good music, it's a no-brainer to show up. regardless of unity or not. And the bonus that you get for showing
I
up is
think
not
they know
only
they don't got good music though. I think that's the issue that they don't want that we are being scared to
they don't
address.
want that critiquing, huh?
They know their music is not what they think it is, and they try to brainwash us into believing that we should like it.
And when we do get some of that shit for the ones that's woofing in the emails, that shit does never
It
match.
never it never turns out to be. And like you said, we find new artists all the time. And then even to the man, I know y'all got y'all favorites, bro. Listen, whoever you feel is my favorite, y'all didn't know who he was before me. Whoever you think is my favorite, you probably didn't know who he was before me. So
Straight up.
my favorite was introduced to you through me. 9 times out of 10. Now, of course, we got some legends that's been doing their thing for a long time. Well, majority of these people that's making noise right now, you probably never heard of them before a Cold Seven or DJ Dowrong or Hip Hop Baloo. You know what I'm saying? A City Boy Jew. You probably never heard of these people before that. So my favorite was you, whoever you are. My favorite was you at one point. Nobody knew
Right.
who he was. Nobody heard him. Nobody thought his music was dope. Nobody could. And then we ended up saying, "Oh shit, this person makes dope music," and we pushed and we promoted it as a collective, and not because of it was like, "Hey man, this person dope." Everybody know because of we all collectively believed in whoever you think is our favorite. We all collectively believed in that person. Like, hey, this person deserves to be pushed. When I talk about the TNBA Brodies and shit like that, it's because of I don't know another 15-year-old is that dope. It's not. It's no other reason. It's not because of he's my a favorite. I just don't know nobody his age as dope as him. And to be honest, I don't know people twice his age as dope as him. This is what I just don't know. I just never experienced it. I'm
And the fucked up part is you're talking to some of the people that's tuned in right now.
come on,
That's what,
like
you know what I mean?
I don't know the no. This guy is 15 years old. He's gave us a rock and roll track. He gave us a pop track. He gave us a rap track. He gave us an R&B track. The only thing he hasn't gave me is fucking country music. The only other artist that did that and blew us away is Jay Roach,
Yep.
who gave us all different styles of stuff. When I came across Tay Bands, like my first instant Tay Bands, I thought the song was cool. Then I heard Tom Gonna Tell, and I'm like, hey, bro, this is your lane. Like, this is it. This is it. Like, he literally, and don't get me wrong, Tay Bands is another artist that is very versatile. But as soon as he found his lane, he worked his lane.
But that's what they call nudging. What you did is
Yeah.
you and that's what this is all about, is planting those seeds to really help you recognize your potential. I would say that's the easiest way to sum up why we do what we do, because we want you to recognize your potential. Real talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Once you recognize your potential, and a lot of the motherfuckers that fuck with us, the people that you say is the popular ones or whatever you want to say, those are the ones that show up. Those are the ones that every week or every Tuesday and Thursday are tuning into this shit. These are the ones that are inviting us to their listening sessions. These are the ones that are sending in music before it's released, listening to the critiques that are given to them, and making the tweaks that they need to make the tweaks on. You know what I mean? Like you gotta really look at the big picture as an artist, instead of maybe getting that big chain that you want, or instead of, you know what I mean, flossing all the money that you got. Invest in yourself. Hold off on that chain. Don't get that chain yet. I know you trying to play the part and everything else, but hold off on that chain. Invest in yourself, run campaigns for yourself, run ads for yourself in different markets, figure out what you need to do to get on billboards. You know what's dope is seeing somebody like P Fire, who made a connection with somebody that's able to put them in New York Times Square. You know what I mean? Like, when you're able to think outside of the box and with all the BMF shit that's going on in the documentary, and you see how they used to get billboards and promote their shit and everything. Like, it's all about the visibility. You have to make yourself visible, and you got to make yourself visible to all crowds. To Skinny's point from earlier, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get people. Don't be afraid to get people that don't look like you, but fuck with you, to come and fuck with you.
Man, listen, one thing I learned in network marketing is you never know. You never know who. We all prejudge. Like we all prejudge. Like I don't think this platform is for this person. I don't think this music is for this person. You never know.
Can
Like
I use okay, so what'd you think of first impression on my wave? Let's just be real. Let's use him as an example.
okay, so um
Shout out to
my
On My Wave.
shots on my way, man. My first impression was who is this? Like what? Like so the first song I came across. I know you came across them different. The way I came across On My Wave was he literally have a video. I don't even think he's in the video, and it's just a song. And Lou had the song on her in her story, and I was like, oh man, this dude is dope. So I'm like, who is this? So Lou tell me, I go follow. No, I go listen to it on Spotify, whatever the case may be. We react to the video, whatever the case may be, and then I follow him, and I was like, this not him. It like this, nah, this not the same person. This not. He don't he don't sing this.
Bro,
He
he looked
gotta
like
be,
he looked like he from Montana or North
bro.
Dakota or South. Come on, bro.
He do not look and
Come on, bro.
oh my
I'm not
god.
saying I'm not saying to take it to. I'm talking about
And
just
he
the
don't even
average.
like. It's not even just the that he's white part. Like he don't even portray what you would think he should,
At
even as a
all.
white boy. He don't even portray that. Like
At-
I,
Like, he's so cool, bruh. Like, when I met him in
he,
person, first off, it blew my mind when I heard him sing, because I knew nothing about him. I didn't like until Lou brought him to flight night. Like, and then I heard him sing, I was like blown away. Like, one of those where like I just had to step back, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and I'm talking about judging. This is why I'm
we
talking
all
about
prejudge.
judging.
We all
to your
prejudge.
to your point. You feel what I'm saying? As I'm
Yeah.
saying, I'm telling you what was in my mind when I'm like, oh, this motherfucker look like he from Montana. That's what I'm talking about when we're talking about there's different crowds and there's different people that like what you like. I'm trying to use that as an example. I was one of them. I was one of those that judged him. Like, who is this dude? Like, what's this dude gonna do? And then when he opened up his mouth and started singing, I was like, oh wow.
I remember Ivan saying, "Oh shit, John B." Right, and everybody laughing and shit. Even John B dressed like he was black. This dude has no like when you see him, it's no hip hop R&B look to him. Like whatever you think hip hop or R&B look like, this is not what he looked like. So that was a perfect example because of prejudging looking at him. I don't even think I will think of a music. I won't even think that he did music in either in any way. I wouldn't think he did rock and roll. I wouldn't think he did no type of music. Like I wouldn't. I would look at him and be like, he might be a science teacher.
Straight up. Straight up. But like, we have to expand our horizons. We got to make sure that, and I'm telling you, I'm guilty of it as well. That's why I told on myself, because I wanted to let you know we all have shit to learn. You know what I mean? And until you start thinking outside the box, you get stuck in that box.
Facts, facts, bro. So shout out, man. Shout out to everybody doing their shit. Like, and like I said, if y'all ever want us to shut up, it costs $10. $10, We'll shut it right up. We can play your music. Um,
Straight up.
but shout out to everybody that's like really doing their shit. Like, and like I said, I only say shit like this when people say something to me because normally I'm always the humblest of humble dudes. You know what I'm saying? But
Straight
I
up.
have to say, like, listen, bro. A lot of these people you didn't know who the fuck they was. You feel me? Like I know that this platform made people popular in this city. And that is not a bragging point. That is to say we are only doing 10% of what the fuck we should be doing. This platform should be able to make you popular around the fucking world.
Right.
So we still have steps to do, like, but you're not gonna keep coming to me like, hey, bro, but nah, my nigga, listen, just keep making music. You know what I'm saying? Keep making music, keep sending. Keep making
That's
music,
it.
keep sending. I'm going to listen. One thing me and Dowrong will do, we will listen. We will listen. We might not listen to it that day. Me and Dowrong might get together randomly. We out of the event, and Dowrong might be like, hey man, I got this email sent to me a while ago. Let's check it out. And we might just check it out. That we don't know when we're gonna listen, but we're going to listen to it. We're going to find time and we're gonna listen to it. And if it's that, you will know because we will run it back.
Hey, I'm laughing that you said that because I was just about to say that whole speech to you. Look, I got this email that I got a little while ago, and I had a track pulled up. I haven't even heard it, Skinny. I haven't even heard it,
So,
and so I'm gonna play it. So it's all brand new to all of us, and like he said, we gonna know one way or the other. Get in the comments, bump it or dump it. Don't be bashful. We got your attention. Let's get into the music. Let's go.
Know you looking marvelous, baby, so fine. Yeah, you know you looking marvelous. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Baby, so fine, yeah, you know you looking marvelous. I'm tryna make you mine, and I'ma give you all of this. I got her wonder why, I'm just tryna see how far I get. She tired of them lies, but there's some things that I can't admit. Playing with her mind, yeah, I got her seen illusions. The way a nigga shine, the money got her influence. When she by my side, yeah, she love the way I do it. There ain't no picking sides, cause it's me that she choosing. Baby, let's get drunk and nasty. In the moment, won't let it pass me. Bend it over, take full advantage. Sex for bomb felt forever last. Her pussy good, then she the best. First day we met, yeah, I gotta have. She love a savage, and she not average. Not shoot my shot, baby, please don't pass. What's in my cut, yeah, got me drunk. She shaking ass and it got me stuck. She playing games, so I come and clutch it. After that, you already know what's up. Just like a movie, get ready to dog. She gon' take it off, just say the words, you can get it off. She want me slide when a nigga call, then a nigga gon' break. Baby, so fine, yeah, you know you looking marvelous. I'm tryna make you mine, and I'ma give you all of this. I got her wonder why, I'm just tryna see how far I get. She tired of them lies, but there's some things that I can't admit. She wanna live a fantasy, I take her from reality. She love it when a nigga stay, she hate it when a nigga leave. Baby doing face for me, doing anything I please. I just left the VIP at the valet, don't forget the keys. My expert, when I paint a picture, my best work. When you by my side, we got the heads turned. Super off her feet like her legs hurt. In the deep end, diving head first. Get the dough, spend my check first. Smoking Drake, y'all getting faded. Me and Shawty looking intoxicated. Fuck her up, nigga hating. Shawty said that I'm her favorite. Had to make her mind, she losing patience. Take it off, love it when she naked. Yeah, yeah. Baby, so fine, yeah, you know you looking marvelous. I'm tryna make you mine, and I'ma give you all of this. I got her wonder why, I'm just tryna see how far I get. She tired of them lies, but there's some things that I can't admit.
Young De Niro, Mind Games. I feel like he's playing with my mind.
damn, I like Young De Niro.
I
I
thought the
didn't like
rap was
that.
super. I thought the rap was super simplistic. Like the cadence was all the same. Like I don't know. I would have dumped it, man. I would have dumped it just because like I wasn't looking for bars. I thought the beat was cool, so I wasn't. It wasn't like I was looking for bars. It was too. It was too simple for me.
Uh, bro. So yeah, so I think I had the same thing. Like, listen to the song. I kept on saying like, and I'm not saying you got to be the most lyrical rapper because I'm cool with some simple shit. I'm cool with if the beat is dope, like just ride the beat. I'm cool with that. Um, I hate when when I'm listening to something and it sounds like you're just trying to find a word that rhymes with the next word.
That's how
I
I
don't like
felt. That's
I
how
don't
I
like
felt.
like we know all off ball, like we know like off don't rhyme if I say it like that, but we know if you rapping there's ways to make the shit rhyme. We know
It
that shit
sounded like
rhyme.
he wrote it to a different beat and then couldn't like and then was just saying it. Like I don't know. I wasn't feeling that one.
I like Young De Niro though, man. Damn, I like Young De Niro.
But there
But
wasn't enough people to dump it, so it ain't like we got to see Shannon Sharp
yeah,
or
definitely
or
got done by me, and he got
or
done by you.
Ivan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I sent you one too.
I got it. You ready for it?
Yeah, let's go, man.
All right. You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen? Well, maybe you don't, cause you're a little bashful right now. Get in the
Bump it
comments.
or
Bump it.
dump it.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, getting money is a big deal. When it gets real, gotta keep them lips sealed. I know you wanna ride big wheels, but beware of the flare, cause that shit kills. Bands on bands, no resistance. Cop a new rose like the Pistons. Yeah, that leap of faith can turn into a fleet of race. Never mind what the people say. Nah, let the money stack, then you run it back. Got the trap doing jumping jacks. Cop the new piece, told the sun relax. Lone wolf, fuck a hunting pack. Lucid superstitions keep the shooters itching. Rugers with extensions keep intruders distant. Ruthless booth magician keep abusers itching. For a batch of that new edition, me. Yo, flow water like a cruise ship. Pocket full of Cool Ranch Doritos, all blue chips. God body on my zoo shit. Take a fraction of your soul with this 40, that's 2/5. Young wavy nigga, you can't play me, nigga. I been him, check the baby pictures. Your main bitch wet and wild like the lazy river. You stressed out trying to babysit her. Wow. Screaming Las Vegas to the death of me. Greek fest, how my niggas step with me. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson with the cook-up got the recipe. I'm down and around like the letter P. In the booth, I'm like a fairy with a tooth, dropping straight cash shit of every with the truth. Coast is the west, young Jerry to the scoop. I'm just running through these lines, mix the berry with the juice, nigga.
What was it, Dwayne Johnson line? Beat just rides out somewhere.
Yeah.
You got to
Oh,
introduce the artist and song.
I don't even know if he gonna be a real artist, man. That's my guy Brandon Bell. I really so I sent it for another reason, not even for the artist. Although I think he had a couple bars up in there, and I do fuck with the track. I how you feel about the beat?
I thought the beat was smooth. Like I would have liked like it was more like it was just missing something, and not necessarily the beat, because the beat was simple, and sometimes simple is good, but the vocals, like I would have liked to hear some reverb, maybe some echoes, like because there was a lot of like he would do his rap and then there'd be a little pause, and then
Yeah,
he'd
he
do
was
his rap and then there'd be a pause. Huh?
I said, yeah, he was just rapping. The beat reminded me of like Fabulous Soul tapes,
Like this? Yeah, okay,
like the smoothness of it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Um, so. Here's why I sent that track though. So the beat was made by a rhythm therapist. Therapy.
Okay, okay.
So you know
Yeah, I
we
wasn't
dumped
mad. I
him
wasn't
a
mad
lot.
at the beat. It sure did. It sure did beat a lot of the other shit that we heard from him. So
Hey, that was why. That's why I sent it. So we
that was,
can
okay.
actually see like, hey, he can when coached right make cool beat. Now he said right here that this coming on here is what changed it. So he came on here, we dumped him a lot. Then he made that beat for my boy Brandon. Brandon is not he not a consistent rapper, nothing like that. Brandon is really like he can rap as you like you hear a couple bars up in there, but of course he needs more, you know what I'm saying? More technique.
Fine tune it. Right.
Yeah. But yeah, the artist wasn't really my focus point. My focus point was the beat because I was like, this beat is smooth. Now it's
Yeah, I
not
liked
like,
it.
yeah, it's probably not your favorite. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this beat in the club, but I like the way it sound, it fit.
You know, it,
And like
it, it reminded me of some like Devin the Dude type, like how Devin the Dude got some
dude,
smooth.
we got real simple beats.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm a big Devin the Dude fan. But like those type of beats, like I wasn't mad at the beat. I could have heard the beat mixed to sound even better. You know what I mean? In the stems and stuff, just to make. But I get it. It's obviously not complete. But I wasn't mad at the beat, and I wasn't mad at what he was saying. It just was plain to me. And so, like I said, in those little drops, I would have liked to hear some echoes, maybe sometime, or you know what I mean. Like I'm not gonna say do ad libs because some people will do ad libs, and you hear a lot of shit that people don't even do ad libs on. It's just straight, even on the hook it's just straight vocals, you know what I mean? But I wasn't mad at the beat. I would have liked to see a little bit more fine tuning, like you said, on the vocals
Facts.
recording process.
I agree with that, man. I had to, like I say, I brought that in. The artist probably like, damn, Skinny, you wasn't supposed to. Yeah, it wasn't about you, artists. If you on here, it wasn't about you. It was particularly about my boy Sam, man. And big shout out to my bro Sam, man. You know, that's been my guy since high school. We've been rocking forever. He's the only nigga that I went to high school with that still represents the East Coast for some strange reason.
Hey, he slid into my messenger right after the show that one of our bump it's and dump it. And he said to me that we're big motivation to him and you know he really is gonna take to heart what we said and now to see that he like that's the best feeling. Like even if it's just one or two people, you know what I mean, a month that we're able to do that shit with. We touched one or two more people than what we did before. You feel what I'm saying? So I just love being in this position and having the opportunity, and we don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? A lot of people will take their position in whatever you want to call media, whatever, however you want to refer to us. You know, a lot of people take that shit for granted. I don't take that shit for granted. You know, without you guys participating, without us being able to bounce ideas off each other, without me sending in, I was just like yo. I was just like yo. Two
Yeah,
and a half years ago, I found Skinny and Tizzle and was like, oh, they seem to know what they talking about. Like they keep posting content for artists that's in Vegas. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for newer artists in there. I'm like, they need to hear this project that I'm about to come out with. Let me send them a video. They do the reaction to the video. You know what I mean? And since that day, it's been a whole different life for me when it comes to this media shit. I wanted to be a rapper for the longest time. You know what I mean? I wanted to be a rapper for the longest time. I sat on the other side, and now to be a DJ that's able to play y'all, and I put myself in your shoes. Like, what did I want? I just wanted somebody to hear good music. You know what I mean? And even if I wasn't your favorite rapper, for those of you that heard my music, you know, even if I wasn't your favorite rapper, you know what I mean? I stayed consistent. I took criticism, critiquing, all that shit. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to be better on anything that I did. You know what I mean? And to this day, you know, I still every once in a while get in my bag, and, you know, Jovi would say, nah, switch that line. You know what I mean? You making yourself sound old saying that shit. That ain't cool no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you know, I'm not acting like nobody who I ain't. What you see is what you get. You know what I mean? Like, what you see on here is what you're gonna get in real life with me. You know what I mean? I get
Right.
along with everybody, and that's why I value the position that I'm in. I value that shit. A lot of motherfuckers want to be here, but you know what I mean? I'm just honored that, like I said, when I go into places, that people come and shake my hand and make me feel like, you know, they appreciate what we're doing, and that goes a long way with me. Little do you know, just appreciation goes a long way, and yeah.
Facts. Nah, for real. I feel the same way. Shit, I'm gonna be real. When I started this lit job thing, I was mad people didn't know who I was. I was like, why the fuck y'all don't know me?
I don't know who I am.
Supposed to be popular, supposed to be famous around here. But nah,
That just tells you we got more work to do.
that's all I was gonna say. Like in any situation, I always look at the work I need to do. Like anytime I find a new artist, like that's why I'd be happy to find new artists because I look at it like, damn, like how I didn't know this artist. Like honest, like so I've been trying to put together the wrap up, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like we haven't recorded the wrap up because I'm like, although I've listened to a lot of music, I'm like, fuck, I still don't feel like I listen to enough. I'm like, shit, there's so many more artists out there. It's so much more going on. Like, fuck. So I've been like slow playing it, but I do got to get it together. But
But I remember
yeah,
last year, I remember last year it was a similar conversation because it grew. You know what I mean? It grew. So I could just imagine with the different platforms that we do, how we are, well, mostly you, how you are in different places, you know, making appearances in the sense to where you're supporting the other platforms that are out here, you know what I mean? Or just
yeah.
supporting a community event, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, like, I don't know how you do it. I swear you got a clone somewhere. You working, you doing all you being daddy daycare. I know you was doing the daddy daycare sleep watching. I do that shit all the time, unfortunately. You
Oh,
had
I
to have
definitely,
had some sleep. Yeah.
man. Listen,
So
my my 3 year old, she'll come wake me up. I go to sleep on their ass fast. She'll wake me up when she wants something. I
yeah,
lay my ass right back down. Like, yeah, I do that. That's how I watch my kids. Shit,
yeah.
from the
I ain't gonna
oldest to
lie.
the youngest, I always watch their ass sleeping. I figure if they fuck something up, I hear it.
Same thing. Same thing. Yeah. But
I hear
hey,
it.
that's why we love them kids, man.
Facts, man. Hey, look, y'all been shot all night tonight. We are already at the hour mark. So, yeah, we're gonna play another song. If we get into some conversation, then we'll talk. But $10 always shut us the fuck up, man. It's really simple. Um, Thursday. The flyer will be out in the morning. Um, Dowrong been popping out the flyers for me for bumper to dumper, and I appreciate Dowrong so much because I'll be doing so many damn flyers. I'll be so
Yeah.
happy when Dowrong do one for me real quick. But
I got you for I got you for the next one. I got you this one for Thursday. I'll do it after we get off of here. So I got you. Then maybe you can
yeah,
get some
man,
rest. And we
that's
I'm gonna play one more
the best
song, but
part. Both of us do our work. So that's the best part about the situation. If I can't
you know,
do it, Dowrong can.
straight up. I got you. I got you.
Go ahead,
So
bro.
I'm gonna play this last song Hopefully, it's not the last song. If you want to keep us going, cool. If not, we did a lot of talking tonight, and I thought it was healthy conversation. So I always appreciate the
Definitely was.
conversation. You know what I mean? But get in the comments, bump it or dump it. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, I ain't wanna trust you. No way. You gotta prove, you can't just say that you down for me. A lot of ones came in with that one down for me. I need somebody 10 toes, it's gonna be ground for me. Can you be that for me? I've been fenced in, guarding up these feelings. I won't let nobody in, I'm paranoid and I'm tripping. Show you I'm cold, my way of keeping distance. I wanna let you in.
Hey, this is celebration. Put my rollie out the sunroof. My bitch like making good, but on the low, she look like her too. When I cry alone, she know who my kids belong to. She don't try to wipe them, cause I tell her she don't got to. Say my name, let me kiss all on your nipples. When you not around, I pretend like I don't miss you. And when we both alone, just know you gon' get your issue. Prada dress, hugging your body like you don't fit you. Look, this the type of joint you don't smoke, but you get high from. Opposite my feelings, cause you the one I don't hide from. I just hope this feeling don't go away and forever last. I done brought sand to the beach, your body hourglass.
You gotta prove, you can't just say that you down for me. A lot of ones came in with that one down for me. I need somebody 10 toes, it's gonna be ground for me. Can you be that for me? I've been fenced in, guarding up these feelings. I won't let nobody in, I'm paranoid and I'm tripping. Show you I'm cold, my way of keeping distance. I wanna let you in.
Hey. Looking from my eyes, you like Beyonce. No ring, I eat it, you calling me your fiance. Betray me, I accept it, cause look what you did to Dante. Whenever I'm in Dallas, I'm feeling like Luka Dante. You got a new nigga, I hope he don't ever play you. Took me out his life, hope Damari don't ever hate you. No matter what you say, just know that I won't respect you. And that nigga that you love, just know that he can't protect you. Real street nigga, catch you at the light or we gon' hit the switch. It was about respect, don't never think that it was about the bitch. Shooting guard, I played it too. Picking roles, you play the one. Treat her like the playoffs. When she cross me, she be one and done.
You gotta prove, you can't just say that you down for me. A lot of ones came in with that one down for me. I need somebody 10 toes, it's gonna be ground for me. Can you be that for me? I've been fenced in, guarding up these feelings. I won't let nobody in, I'm paranoid and I'm tripping. Show you I'm cold, my way of keeping distance. I wanna let you in.
Bishop with the juice. Juice. Vocals definitely could have been mixed better. The whole song could have been mixed better. You know what I mean? But I see where he's going with it, especially being confined to the house at this particular time. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a new track.
That's a new track.
Damn.
That's a new track. That's a new track.
Man, he said, bring sand to the beach, your body hourglass. That's a cold ass bar.
Bishop always got some slick shit that he says. That's what I like about Bishop. Ever since I heard him, like I said, I thought he was a youngster because he got the, black don't crack. So he got that young face. And then just the song, man, his first song, he just happened to show up to what was it? Fuck Around. I Don't Fuck Around. That video shoot. He showed up to that, and I played his song Hot Girl Summer, I think is what it's called. I played that shit like 8 times, and it's not because he asked me to play it 8 times. It's because motherfuckers kept coming back to me saying, "Play that shit again, play that shit again." And he didn't know nobody. He was with one other person. You know what I mean? So he didn't know nobody like that. He was new to Vegas at the time, and ever since then, I was like, man, I want to fuck with you. And he was like, well, let's do it. And then his recording process, this dude comes in, he don't really do no ad libs or nothing like that. Like he's one of them artists that don't do ad libs, but his vocals and what he's saying, and normally, you know what I mean, his flow pattern and everything else is right in pocket. When I say normally, I'm not talking about the mix. You know what I mean? I'm talking about what he's capable of doing. and then once it's mixed, it just becomes incredible. So he's a dope ass artist.
Fact. Shout out to Bishop, man. I really fuck with Bishop. I really like Bishop music. I like Bishop, man. I can't wait till he out that situation so he can come back to the
And
streets.
fuck with us. Yeah, because
Fuck with it.
he definitely came yeah, he definitely comes and fuck with it. I had a flashback to his one little drinking moments, but
Bishop
yeah,
is gonna pull up. He gonna pull up.
that's my guy. Yes, sir.
He gonna pull up, man. Shout out to Bishop. So, man, hey, look, this was Bumper to Dump It, man. We will see y'all Thursday in the building. Um, Flyer will be made tonight. I will be
Yep.
sending out invites tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be sending out invites. If you get an invite, that do not mean show up at 12 o'clock. I'm like, hey man, what's going on? It's over. We normally do this event all the time from 9:30 to about 12 o'clock, and 12 is depending on who's in the building. But normally we've been rocking to like 12 o'clock. I don't care how many people's in the building, what's going on. Normally, that is our cutoff time. Um, and not that's not our personal preference. That's just the way it's been working, and it
Right.
feels good every time. Like it just works out that way. So that don't mean show up at 12. That don't mean show up at 11. Still try to be there by 9:30. Trust me, trust me, trust me. You want to get in the building early, and then once the money start coming in, the people start sending their music. You want to be putting your music in early because you don't want to be the song played at 12 o'clock.
You don't, because most of the like half of the crowd might be gone. You know what I mean? We still gonna play it, but you
We
want to
gonna
get
play.
it in. And I go in order that it is received, just because some people, which take us so long, get that shit all the time. Trust me, it's not a lack of what we're trying to do. I think we do pretty damn good moving along through the show, especially when I get super excited and start skipping shit. I am famous for that shit. My bad, bro. My bad. I get
Yeah,
so the artists get so hyped they wanna do whatever the next one is. I'm like, oh shit, we ain't even critiqued the last one. My bad. We ain't doing the show. Do wrong. We ain't doing the show. Wake up, bro. Get
facts,
on
man.
that, bro.
That's been 2 live events in a row.
All right,
Duro
I'll
just
do better. I'll do better Thursday. Okay, I'll do better Thursday.
Duro kept the party going. Everybody in the
I
house is
sure
getting
will.
by their hand. Niggas just steady dancing, singing and shit. We like, wait, hold up. We didn't even say what happened to the last song. The whole crowd,
Oh,
the
good
whole
times,
building
good
forgot
times,
what we was
man.
doing. The whole building forgot what we was doing. Forgot what we was there for. Everybody just partying at that point. Hey
Yeah,
man.
that's
Shout out
that's
to
how you
y'all.
know we having fun, man. Yeah.
It's been a good event every time, man. So we will see y'all Thursday, man. We will see y'all Thursday. Our comedy nights has officially been moved to downtown at Sin City Seafood. It's officially been moved to downtown Sin City Seafood Wednesdays, starting next Wednesday, and then I believe every Wednesday after that. Um,
Yep.
we have officially moved it there, but Bumper to Dump It will still
And
be in.
and sir, why did we move it there?
Um,
More of a central location, would you say?
Central location just makes better sense, man. We wanted to get a central location, and because it is a comedy night, um, it is difficult to get people to come out to just a regular comedy night. So we wanted a location where we know people would just be walking by and just a walk up
Yep.
crowd. Just keep everything simple, man. It's right there downtown. It's not hard to miss. Um, so yeah, we just wanted a central location. So that is there. Our other events will still be where we've been at, man. We really rocking with Winnie City Hookah.
Yeah,
CT is
that's my guy, CT.
that's
Shout
our
out to
guy.
CT.
Shout
Like
out
that's my
CT.
guy.
We are
He's the
we're
one who
built.
really first started believing in what the fuck we doing. Like, and he
Yeah,
always
man.
made me feel like family since day one, bruh. So I fuck with CT. That's my guy.
Yeah, man. We building we're really building a relationship over there with CT, man. if anybody know me or anybody know Dowrong, we really take pride in fucking with the people that fuck with us.
Straight
So we will be there. CT no, we're one phone call away. He call us, we pulling up, even if he need us because we needed him. If he need us, man, we pulling up for him too.
yes.
So always, man, Windy City Hookah LLC. You can Google that, pull it up. You can pull up on him any given time, man. He do his thing, even when we not there. So pull up on him, man. Fuck with him. Hit him up if you want to book events. If you want to book an event that's a Code 7 based event, then you have to hit either me or Dowrong, and we will do the rest. But either way, get at us, let us know what's up, and let's get the shit going. With that being said,
Yes,
man, this was Annie is bumping it up, and we will see y'all coming up soon, man. Let's go.
Rappers, we got singers, producers. Shit, it's Death Row, baby.
I got that shit up on me cause I got that shit up off me. Double dripped in water like I took a dip in Laughlin. They say the real die young, well how I skipped the coffin. I'm known for